Hello, Reds fans. Welcome to the YNWA Transfer News Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily latest news.
Liverpool Transfer News Live. Alexander Isak latest, Rodrigo update, Mark Guéhi stance. The new Premier League season is fast approaching with teams currently in preseason mode. The Reds secured a 3-1 victory over Yokohama FM on Wednesday, coming from behind to notch their third win as part of their preseason campaign. Florian Wirtz, Trey Nyoni and Rion Gumaha found the back of the net for Arne Slot's side, who now returned to England with the start of the Premier League season just around the corner. In other news, it has been confirmed that Luis Diaz has made the switch to Bayern Munich, with Liverpool pocketing a cool £65.5 million from the deal. As for potential arrivals, Liverpool have been active in the transfer market this window, and there could be more signings on the way. Newcastle United's Alexander Isak continues to be linked with a move to Anfield, with reports suggesting the Swedish striker is keen to explore opportunities elsewhere. Speculation also persists in Spain regarding the future of Real Madrid winger Rodrigo, with Liverpool reportedly among the clubs interested in his services. Liverpool to start sponsorship negotiations shortly. Speaking to The Athletic, Liverpool's chief commercial officer, Ben Laddie, has confirmed negotiations with Expedia and Standard Chartered about extending the current sponsorship deals will begin shortly. We'll be starting that process, both in terms of having discussions with the incumbent and naturally you'd expect us to go and talk to the market as well, Laddie says. At this time, I don't believe there's any bigger football club than Liverpool. Guéhi transfer stance. Liverpool reportedly remain keen on landing Mark Guéhi from Crystal Palace. However, it is said that they do not agree with the Eagles' £40 million valuation given he is available for nothing come next summer. The Mirror report they also want to avoid a lengthy saga should they pursue the centre-half. The Palace defender has established himself as an England regular, and is one of the leading lights at Selhurst Park, captaining them on the FA Cup only months ago. However, Guéhi reportedly has no desire to sign a new deal in South London, and could leave for free in 12 months. Rodrigo update. Spanish reporter Ciro Lopez has claimed that Liverpool have made contact with both Rodrigo and Madrid and have made an offer to the Brazilian that he is happy with. Lopez said on his YouTube channel, as relayed by Dave Akop and LFC Transfer Room. At this moment, we can say that Rodrigo is closer to Liverpool than to Real Madrid. There has already been an approach with the player, and he would be delighted by the project. Liverpool have contacted his agents as well as Real Madrid, as they are very interested. If an offer of £69 million, €78.8 million, $91.3 million is tabled, it is possible that he won't even be in pre-season with Real Madrid. Luis Diaz reveals Florian Wirtz's role in choosing Bayern. Latest Liverpool FC news. It has been another quiet day on the Alexander Isak front for Liverpool, but Luis Diaz has discussed Florian Wirtz and his move to Bayern Munich. Today's main LFC headline. Diaz is now officially a Bayern player, with the Bundesliga champions missing out on Wirtz to Liverpool earlier in the summer. Speaking to reporters, the Colombian has now revealed that the German only had good things to say about him making the move to Bayern. I spoke to Florian a few times and he told me that the Bundesliga is very intense, similar to the Premier League, that it was very physical, the stadiums are always full, Diaz said. He said that I'd enjoy it. He wished me luck. I thank him for that. Before anyone overreacts, this isn't Wirtz telling Diaz to ditch Liverpool for Bayern, instead giving him some friendly advice. Ultimately, the winger's switch to Germany has been beneficial for all parties, and Red supporters wish him well. Rodrigo gives update on social media as Liverpool transfer links remain. Real Madrid sensation Rodrigo is constantly rumored to be on Liverpool's radar, especially after Luis Diaz's move to Bayern Munich. The 24-year-old has notched up an impressive tally of 68 goals and 51 assists in 270 outings for Los Blancos, yet whispers of a departure from the Santiago Bernabeu have been circulating since before the previous season concluded, despite being sidelined for the last 5 La Liga fixtures of the season. The Brazilian ace only clocked 3 appearances during Madrid's journey to the Club World Cup semi-finals. The Reds are not alone in their interest. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham are also reportedly keen on securing Rodrigo's services. In the midst of the rampant rumors about his future with the Spanish team, the 24-year-old took to social media to share a snap of himself diligently training on a treadmill. Rodrigo has openly discussed how he nearly made the switch to Anfield back in 2017. He said, "We didn't close the deal because I didn't want to. I wanted to stay at Santos even though the offer was very good. The pathway they promised me would also have been very good for my career. I was going to finish my studies in England to prepare for European football. It had always been my dream to play in Europe. Everything was very good, but my desire spoke louder. I wanted to stay at Santos and make a bit of history at the club. And that's what happened. I was able to fulfill my dream of playing for Santos. But it's true, I almost went to Liverpool." Rodrigo could end up replacing Diaz at Liverpool. Speaking about his decision to join Bayern on Thursday, Diaz said, "FC Bayern fit perfectly with my aims. I wanted to move to a big, ambitious team. This club has incredible history. We want to win everything. My aim is to help the club and have success as quickly as possible." Jarell Quansah reacts to emotional Liverpool exit and Jurgen Klopp's influence. Jarell Quansah has shed light on his departure from Liverpool, highlighting the influence of former manager Jurgen Klopp on his choice. The defender sealed a transfer to Bayer Leverkusen shortly after clinching the European Championships with England's U21 squad. The 22-year-old parted ways with Liverpool as a Premier League winner, albeit after a tough season under Arne Slot. With 25 appearances across all competitions, he only managed 2 starts in the Premier League in his preferred role at centre-back. Quansah acknowledged the difficulty in leaving the Reds, recognizing the necessity of the move to gain more first-team play. "It's tough to leave this club where you've built so many relationships and friendships," he said. "It was very emotional. For a long time, I didn't know what would happen this summer. I only knew one thing. I absolutely had to play regularly to improve. It's a bit crazy, and somehow it all happened so quickly. I haven't even had a chance to say a proper goodbye yet." Previously, Quansah had made a strong impression during his initial season with Liverpool's first team under Klopp. The centre-back reminisced about a discussion with the German prior to his own Anfield departure in the summer of 2024, which played a part in his decision to seek pastures new. "At the end of his last season, we talked together about what my future might look like," he noted. "After that, I knew what I wanted in my career." Meanwhile, Quansah has spoken out about the profound sorrow he experienced after the heartbreaking loss of his former Liverpool teammate, Diogo Jota, who tragically died in a car accident alongside his brother, Andre Silva, at the beginning of July. "When the news came, I was overwhelmed with emotion," he told Bild. "It's so tragic for his family and everyone close to him. Losing a friend is incredibly painful. I knew him as a great person, a great family man, and a great footballer. It's just incredibly sad." Liverpool midfielder agrees to permanent exit after Florian Wirtz's arrival. Liverpool midfielder Tyler Morton has reportedly agreed to join League One side Lyon, but negotiations have hit a snag. Morton, who joined Liverpool at age 7, came through the ranks at his boyhood team with the hope of one day becoming a permanent fixture in the club's 11. However, the 22-year-old has struggled to play regular minutes, making just 14 senior appearances in his career. A transfer seems in the best interest of both the player and the club, especially after Morton featured in just 5 matches last season under new boss Arne Slot. According to L'Equipe, Lyon have already reached a contractual agreement with the midfielder. Liverpool, though, are reportedly demanding a €9 million, £7.8 million, $10.3 million, fee that the French side deem too high a sum. It comes as no surprise that the reigning English champions are looking to cash in on the young talent after spending more than €300 million, £256 million, $343 million, this summer. Liverpool welcomed a slew of new faces to Merseyside in the last 2 months, including Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekatike, Milos Kerkez and Jeremy Frimpong. The dispute in price has stalled the transfer talks for Morton, allowing the England junior to travel with Liverpool to participate in the club's pre-season matches throughout Asia. The 22-year-old got the nod in the Reds' clash with AC Milan, but he failed to impress in the 4-2 defeat. The performance was not indicative of Morton's skill, though. The midfielder shined for the Three Lions in their European Under-21 Championship-winning campaign, setting up England's late winner against Germany in the final. Former Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp also previously praised Morton, calling him a brilliant player with an outstanding football brain. Yet there is simply too little opportunity for the Englishman to log consistent minutes in a red shirt given Alexis Mac Allister and Ryan Gravenberch's stellar partnership. Liverpool opted not to sell Morton last summer despite interest from Bayer Leverkusen, but they now have a second opportunity if Lyon negotiations can find a breakthrough. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.